What up? Google's money. Watch this. Let me show you something. Hold on. Hold on for a second. This video about Google's money. Watch this. See that list? It says Jeff Bezos is number one, Amazon, 191.2 billion. Elon Musk, 190 billion. Yeah. All these billionaires. Yeah. Hold on. Hold on. Anyway, as you can see, the phone's acting up. Hold on. White people. Listen, Google can use this money to come after you. Prime example, me. Now, they don't want me to know that they're taking their money coming after me with it. No. I'm gonna tell you how I know for sure because when you look at this list, it says Larry Page, Google is worth $97 billion. He worth almost 100 billion. Now think about this. If Google was the government, if Google was a government, they couldn't really come after you. But well, if there was the government, they can come after you for some type of crime because they're the government. If there was the government, but but they're a software company in Silicon Valley, and they can actually take some of their money and come after you with it. Yeah. So the police is involved with me, but Google is also in there. Google can take their money just to irritate you. They can use their money. They can use their money to come after you and box you in, or try to box you in to irritate you. And they'll go to great lengths to get your friends and family involved. They'll go to great lengths to get your friends and family involved. Yeah. Google will get your friends and family involved, but put it this way, they'll turn your friends and family against you. Put it this way, they'll turn your friends and family against you. Google will. You say, what you talking about, man? I'm saying if you say something about them, they can come at you. They have no right to do that. And you should be able to speak up because they can take their money and somehow slide it into your community. They can slide their money into your community and they can go after you with it. They can take their money and slide into your community just to set you up with it. Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, you got a list right here. You got a list of people. It's constantly turning. Why is it turning like that? I'm saying, why is it turning like that? That's turning. It's constantly turning. It's constantly turning. Yeah. It's really supposed to move one way. So let me see something. Hold on. All the people on this list. Mm-hmm. Um, like I say, yeah, all these people with all this money. But like I say, they can take their money and go after you with it. Yeah. So I'm just keeping it real with you. That it's William Hughes versus Google's money because Google is using their money over here on the south side of Chicago. And I have to let it be known. Now I understand when I look at Larry Page's net worth, it's impossible for Google to be the government because Larry Page wouldn't make a lot that much money. No, government, they are a system set up for the people. Google is a business. They can always take some of their money, the business finance, and go after you and ruin you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The Chris dude, I'm gonna name some people. Chris, Taisha Moore's boyfriend, Taisha Moore, her two kids, which is Kyle and Brandon Poole, Miss Moore, Bessie Moore, Miss Moore, her grandmother, Miss Moore, Miss Moore, My brother Willie Hughes. Uh, there's a lot of other people involved. But see, what it is Google don't want you to know that they can take some of their money from Silicon Valley and use it against you, especially if you say something bad about Google. I, yeah, Southside Chicago. They're right here on Southside Chicago from Silicon Valley. Like I said, Larry Page is worth $97 billion. So that Google can't be the government. They're not the government. It's a private business. It's a business. But if you say something about them, they can take some of their money and come after you with it. Yep. Again, Taisha Moore, Chris, all her friends, her grandmother, all of them involved, getting paid from Google to shut up. Shh. Getting paid from Google. Getting paid from Google, like I said. And that's why I get all these weird messages on my phone. That's why I get all these weird messages on my phone. See? Hey, baby. Hey, handsome. See, where am I getting this from? Google, because they'll do anything. They'll do anything to try to destroy you. They'll do anything to try to bring you down. Like I said, like I said, Google's money man. It's the white people in California and the black people. They don't really carry no guns. See, and it goes right back to what I was saying at St. Paul. The police um, was called over to St. Paul to look at an incident that happened at the Larpenter Villa. I noticed one of the police started laughing when he came back out of the building talking to the other victim, or the other, not the victim, but he wasn't a victim, but the other guy. And I noticed the guy was smirking. And I said, what was he smiling at? But come to find out, the dude told the police that he worked for Google. The dude told the police that he worked for Google. Yep, he worked for Google. Yeah, the dude worked for Google. Yeah, the dude that was in the basement worked for Google in apartment 102, 104, I mean. He worked for Google. But like I said, they don't want you to know that. And if you leave it up to them, they say, I don't know what you're talking about. But I can guarantee you, I'm willing to bet you Google's money is on the south side of Chicago trying to mess with me. Yeah. And like I say, it's not the government. They got a government contract, but Larry Page, he just like Colonel Sanders or Ronald McDonald. He got a business. But yet and still, people at his business can go outside of their description and take their money or Google's money and come after you with it. They could try to ruin you with their money if you don't watch it. Like I said, I'm gonna name some people again. Taisha Moore, her sister, her grandmother, her kids, her so-called truck driver boyfriend. Oh, yes, they are. They're all involved, man. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Right. Right. You got to be aware of that too. You got to pay attention to that. Don't nobody want to hear you talking about Google's money. Well, they shouldn't have their money trying to come up against me with it. Because I'm going to say something about it. Like I said, it's Google's money who paid JB. It's Google's money who paid Dewan. That's who money it is. It ain't the police. The police just don't go around paying people. No. The police lock people up for committing a crime. But Google's money can go around and make Dewan walk out of thin air. Make JB ask me if I jag off. Do I jag off? Um, they can make Kyle bend over or Nunu or her friend. You can make Miss Moore beat on the door, boom, 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 beat on the floor, should I say. Google's money can. It can make Taisha buy a gun and lie to me she gonna get carjacked. She gonna get carjacked. Yeah. Real talk. Google's money. It can go up in the store and take all the stuff off the shelves before you get there. Yeah, the police ain't doing it. It's mostly Google. Because when people see Google, they say, man, what? They say, man, we need you to do something for us. So these clowns will go out of their way to remove stuff off the shelves. Okay. Uh I'm gonna go get some stuff today from the store. I'm gonna go get some grapes, some grape juice. Take them off the shelf. I'm gonna get some summer sausage. Take it off the shelf. I don't care. I already know a shoot anyway. It's Google's money. They'll take the money, and the white people will set the black people up to let the black people do it. And in the event later on, they can just get rid of them once they done. Like, go ahead, land some people off. It's Google's money, man. And they don't want you to say nothing about them spending money, trying to use it to tear you down. But you have a right to stand up for yourself. You have a right to stand up for yourself. So I don't care about nobody viewing this video. I don't want you to view this video. I seen some people come in here. I don't want you to view this video. Like I said, it's Google's money on the south side of Chicago. And guess what? They really have no right to do that. They have no right to do that. But like I said, they can sneak up in there with plain clothes on, with a black face looking like you. It's just they got a bankroll full of money. They got a bankroll full of money. Excuse me. They got a bankroll full of money. Yep. Yeah. The world is yours. The world is yours. If you leave it up to Google, if you leave it up to the white people in California, what they doing is justified. But I'm willing to bet you they subject to lawsuit. I'm willing to bet you that if it was an opportunity for me to sue, I'm willing to bet you they could say I can sue. But see, they know I ain't got no resources to sue. They know I ain't got no resources to sue. They know ain't nobody gonna really believe me. It's the white people. It's big $1 trillion. I know I'm not gonna be able to sue you. But the reality is you can actually sue. The reality is you can actually sue Google. Yeah, I can actually sue them. Like if I had the resources, and the lawyers, I could actually sue them and probably win. Yeah, because I got them spying on me about worried about if I masturbate, worried about if I'm fucking my girlfriend, stealing out of the stores, watching girls bend over. That's them setting all that up. Yeah. But what it is they took some of the police stuff from St. Paul and started incorporating it. Like I say, Google up in there too. Google up in there too. The police is up in there, but Google's definitely up in there. Right. Like I said, they're not gonna let me know that. They're not gonna let me know that they're taking their money trying to use it against me to ruin me. They're not gonna tell me that. But Taisha and them getting some of the money. Miss Moore getting some of the money. Yes, they're getting some of the money. But they don't want me to know that. It's too late. It's too late, man. It's too late, man. As I say, I don't give a fuck what they say. I don't give a fuck what they say or how many people say you know what you're talking about. I already know what I'm talking about. Chris, the pink pants, the dog shit, and the trash. Doo-doo and trash. Don't forget that. Google. Yeah. Google. And they didn't, thus far, they didn't pay people to bend over and do all types of crazy shit to steal stuff from me. They paid people to scream at me, ask me stupid questions, sell me weed. They don't want you to say nothing about that. They don't want you to say nothing about that, though. They want you to overlook their behavior with their money. They want you to overlook their behavior with their money and what they're doing with their money. Nah, nah, nah. You have a right. You have a right to stand up and ask somebody doing it to you. They have no right to do that to you. It's a company from California, and they figure they can take their money and go after you with it. But you have a right to say something and stand up for yourself. And I'm gonna stand up for me. I'm gonna stand up for me, man. That's what I don't care about their money. I'm gonna stand up for me because I know they're over here on 85th and True. See, yeah, they're over here. Google got people from California here, man. But leave it up to them. They said, I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, you do. So they try to act like, there's this big shiny company in California. Like, we don't know what you're talking about. But those people got plenty of flaws. The Google people, the Google company, got plenty of flaws. You got to look past the money and past the name. They got this. Right. Right. See, if you ain't talking about nothing on YouTube, people really don't want to talk. People really don't want to look at your videos. Well, I don't care if nobody want to look at these videos. I'm making it for me. I'm talking about Google. I'm talking about Google. That's all I'm talking about. If you ain't Google, then leave me alone. It's YouTube too. YouTube's involved in it too. YouTube's involved in it too. And like I say, they don't have a right to go take their money and go after a citizen with it. No, they're supposed to leave it up to the police. But anytime they do that, it's kind of like a smear campaign. It's kind of like a war. It's kind of like a war. Like I say, Larry Page is not the government, worth $97 billion. Larry Page and Sergey is not the government, working worth 70 something, 90 something billion dollars. 97 and 93. Come on. Here it is right here. Larry Page is worth 97.4 billion and Sergey is worth 94.2 billion. See? So altogether they're worth 101 billion. 100, let me see. Hold on, they're worth 187 billion. Larry Page and Sergey together they worth 187 billion together. Yeah. That's seven. Yeah. 187 billion. 0.400 million. No, point 600 million. Yeah. So having that much money, it can't be the government because the government don't single people at the government don't make no billions of dollars like that. No, it's a private company, and they can take their money and chase you down with it. Yep. Yeah. I had to think about this right here. This right here. This. This chart. Larry Page is on this chart. So my point is, if he was the government, he couldn't be making this much money. So he's a private or a owner of a company, and people at his company can take some of their resources and chase you down with it, which they're subjected to lawsuit. They're subjected to lawsuit. But leave it up to them. They're not subjected to nothing. Leave it up to them because they're white people. They can do what the hell they want to do, but they can't. Nope. Hold on. Excuse me. You can't take their money and do what they want to do with it, man. And you have to understand that. No, you can't let them bully you with their money because if you do, they will. And they can actually take you out because they don't like you. So they can use a sophisticated move to take you out because they're worth billions. Larry Page, Sergey, Google. They can take some of their money and drop it in somebody's hand Next thing you know, they come back around, people smack you, and then got you out the way. Shh. Then it took some of their money and dropped it in people's hands, and for the right amount of money, people get rid of you. A couple of $100,000, million, million. They got money like that. They got money to give away. If Larry Page is worth $97 billion, think about that. Ain't nothing. That's a lot of money. So Google making a lot of money to give them $97 billion for what? Somebody searching? So basically, you saying that Larry Page and Sergey can make all this money off the United States people, then turn around and lock them up, or go and chase them down and ask them, do they jack off, or they do this to steal something? So basically, you're telling me that Larry Page is making all this money off the United States citizens, but yet and still they can turn around and terrorize them, the company? So if you have a disagreement with Google, they can turn around and terrorize you after they're making money off the people? Nah, I think you have a right to fight back. I think you have a right to fight back. Excuse me. They're right to do it. But leave it up to them? Mm-mm. But 9 times out of 10, it's a lot of Google people. Yeah. And sometimes it's just regular people. Like I said, it's a lot of Google people too. It's a lot of people from California. Some people they probably recruited. They recruited people. Anytime they got money like that, they can recruit people. They can recruit people and put them in the mix, like they did Taisha, like they did JB, like they did Dewan, like they did Scary, like they did Brandon with the back there on 84th, like they did Hump, like they did Terrell. See, like they got the Weed Man, like they got Big Thaddeus and Big Craig or Country or Tyrone. See, yeah, TD. Yeah, because people can actually go up to those people and talk to them. The police ain't doing it. The police ain't got to do all that. The police ain't got to do all that. If the police want you for terrorism, they can say, man, it's kind of like the FBI lady said. The police ain't got to do. Talk to your local police. So, like I say, it's Google. It's Google's money, man, versus William Hughes. And if you don't watch it, they can take their money and kill you with it and make it look like an accident. Make it look like an accident because you said something that they don't like. And guess what? They don't have a right to do that. No. But they can turn people against you. They can turn your mother, your father, your brother, your sister, your cousin, your auntie, your uncle, your grandmother, grandfather, kids, mother, wife, they can turn them against you. Childhood friends, they can turn them against you. They can turn those people against you, man, they can. Yeah, and in the event, they can have those people to um, help damage you. Google's money, it can help damage you from a distance. But they need other people around to help do it. So you got people around here in this area. When I come outside, they're outside. They want to get to me. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Google's money, man. And if you don't watch it, they can take it and strike you down, especially as a black person. Mhm. Like I said, they got a lot of people involved, but they don't want me to know that the people involved. See? Yeah. So it's Google, man. It's Google with the doodle and trash, the girls bending over. It's Google with There's more beating on the floor. It's Google with the blank missions. It's all Google. Yeah, it's the black people at Google using the white man's money to go after me with it because the white man said, okay, go after the nigga. Go ahead, man. The white man at Google, he told the black people to take this and go after the nigga. Yeah. The white man at Google gave the black people the okay to work for Google, the okay to chase me down with the money. It was money. Right? So I got to lie. Well, I got to lie on you. And now I know that. Now I understand. When I looked at this little tab on here of the richest people in the world, I had to just figure it out that Larry Page is just a founder of something. He a founder of something. He a founder of something. He ain't the government. But since he the founder of something, the people at his company that run his company, that take it serious, they can take some of the money and go after you with it. Yeah. They can just they can try to ruin your life. They can turn people against you. They can turn people against you. Mhm. They can turn people against you, man. Like I said. Right. And thus far, since I've been on 85th and True, Google got my daughter involved, my brother involved, my mother. Yeah. They get in touch with people. They get in touch with the people. Like my mother driving out of nowhere that day, somebody got in touch with her, probably scary. Taisha. Yeah. Somebody probably paid my mother to do that. Yeah. Because in order for her to see me to come out of nowhere just at that time, somebody had to call and say, he over here now. Sean, scary, probably scary, Taisha. Somebody. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. Because it wasn't a coincidence that I seen my mother that day. It wasn't a coincidence. No, somebody told her. I want to bet you somebody told me. It's just like scary. Scary be creeping around. Scary be creeping around at night around here. And also, Kyle room is locked. Like Kyle, her room is locked. Yeah. Her room is locked upstairs, Kyle. Why you think she locked the door? For what? Why would they lock the door if they ain't been locked it? It's probably somebody up there. It's probably somebody up in Kyle's room. She could be up there. Right. So like I said, they go to great lengths. Google that Taisha gun. The police don't tell them to get a gun. No. 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 The police, if they wanted me, they said, man, come on, man. The police is out there, but Google's out there too. Google's out there too, man. Yep. And it's a lot of money involved. Oh, it's a lot of money. So if you leave it up to Google, they say, man, what you talking about? You're making a video about us. I'm making a video about you because it's your money. Taisha got your money in her pocket. Chris probably worked for you. Moon, Miss Moore, Scary, yeah. The same thing they was doing to me on Lavender. The same thing they was doing to me on Lavender, they're doing to me over here. People listening to me upstairs, stealing stuff out of the room. The same stuff. The same things that they was doing to me on Lavender. The same things they was doing to me on Lavender, they're doing over here. Right. Mm-hmm. The same things they was doing to me on Lavender, they're doing here. And they know I ain't got a car. So if I'm going to the store, they can get there before me and take the stuff off the shelf. Okay. Yes. This is nothing but Google. It's Google's money. And they can actually kill black people with the money. Not they can, they have. They have, man. And they say, oh, we ain't what you talking about. Yes, you do, man. So you think I'm just making this video for nothing? You think I'm lying on you? You think I come on the internet and make a video about Google just to try to get some views? No. I'm telling you what's on my mind. I'm telling you what I see. I'm telling you how I put it together. That's it. Right. I'm not just gonna come on YouTube and make a video about Google. No. I'm not just gonna come on YouTube and make a video about Google. No. I'm not gonna lie on it. I'm saying they can take their money and use it against you. And in the event, strike you down. Yep. It's nothing but racist white people using black people as a whip, like a whip. It's racist white people in Google using black people to come after you. And they money, a lot of money. Yeah, they can corner and box you in and turn people against you. And in the event, turn people against you, they can strike you down. So, listen, I'm gonna say this again. I don't have to lie on these people. You can think what you want to think about the video. You can say I'm crazy. No, you fucking crazy. If you don't think Google will get you if you say something about it, but they ain't gonna get me. I ain't worried about them white folks. I ain't worried about them. See, I'm gonna stand up to them. I don't give a fuck about Larry Page and Sergey. As far as I'm concerned, they're white people. They got a handout. They got a handout. They're lazy white people. See, and they can go around and push black people around with their corporate America and their Silicon Valley. They ain't gonna push me around. They push me around, man. See. You hear that? The world is the black people's. The world is the black people. Black earth, a black earth, a black space, a black man. Like I say, I ain't got to lie on you. Lie on you for what? I ain't got to lie on you for what, Google? You know you got your money over there. You had it on Lavender. You purchased the Lavender Villa. Yeah, and you purchased some places around here too. Yeah. But guess what? The longer you stay around here, it's gonna come out because guess what? I ain't gonna give up. It's just like prison. It's just like prison. You just got in prison, you have people that's got more money on their books than other people. And the people are trying to pickle or they're trying to buy you. Yeah, in prison, people with a lot of money on their books, they want you to kiss their ass or suck up to them or join them. If you don't, they can push you around. That's exactly what this is in the world. It's like a prison. Yep. Yeah. See, they don't want to hear nothing about this video. Talking about Google's money versus William Hughes. Well, it's the truth. They shouldn't be using their money to come after me. But they don't care about me making a video. But listen, it's too late because first time they was taking the videos down. I was supposed to be able to make a video longer than this. But since they got their money over here and they're doing the same scam, I think Google set the people up across the street. I think Google set the people, I think it was always set up. Yeah, I think they set the people up across the street too. Unfortunately, it was a black lady and a black man that got hit by two cars up in St. Paul in front of the Lavender Villa. The black lady was from Indiana and the only little black man was from. They did that to show me terrorists. Nobody white people. You got it coming. I know you think, no. You underestimate that, man. You underestimate what I'm talking about in the video that you're going to get into it with the black people one day. And guess what? You can hear this video and you can try to make preparations for it, but you can't. Now, because number one, they never had a chance to fight you on the battlefield. Number two, you took so many of their lives. Number three, you owe them a lot of money. And you try to push them around like a punk. Like I say, you the Goliath. They the David. Or should I say, we're the David. Yeah. It's not all black people gonna fight you. It's just a certain group of black people gonna fight you. It's a particular group that's gonna fight you. Right, man. Okay. You know what? I got gloves on. I got gloves. It ain't that cold, man. It's a little chill. Yeah? But I got to lie on people. Lie on them for what? I know that the people will get sensitive and they'll take some of their money and try to smash you. It's like a hit. It's like a Don Corleone. See, it's like a Godfather. Google's supposed to be the Godfather. Well, you ain't my Godfather. You ain't my father. Period. To me, you ain't nothing but a white man. You ain't nothing but a white woman. Ain't nothing but slave shit going on. And you could pay. You could take your money and use it to try to have another black person whipped. See, and in the event killed. They can take their money and use it to try to whip a black person. So you ain't my godfather. You ain't my father, period. See, you just people that's got a job. And you try to push people around privately. Shh. You try to set them up to push them around. You try to set them up to push them around. Yeah. Yeah. And that's why my videos don't get no views on it. Because Google don't like me saying what I'm saying. I don't care. You started it, man. I just said something. I don't care about you with your money. You're not gonna push me around. So you can push China Fox and Sounds of Ray because they work with you. And Gina Janine, they work with you. See, all them black YouTubers, they work with you. They work with you. I don't work with you, homie. I don't work with you because I know you're up to no good. See, I know you're up to no good. Right. Yeah, I know you're up to no good. And you'll actually strike some of the black people down because a lot of y'all racist as hell. But that racism at Google is private. It's the white people to themselves talking. Like some of the white boys that get in little groups and talk about monkeys, they talk about this. I'm telling you, I already know, but I'd like to get the evidence on it. Because you're not going to win against me. Like I said, the only thing you're going to do is set me up to kill me. That's it. All that other shit, winning me, throwing up a white flag, I ain't throwing up shit. You got a lot of people with you. So come on with it. Come on with it, man. That's it. Come on with it. You got a lot of money. You get to an 84-year-old lady, you can purchase it. Money, the right amount of money. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Come on with it. Because you got a lot of money. Ooh. It's just like I said, Trish is the police. He a tech person. He like the tech police. Yeah. That's why he had a gun. You would think, why would he get a gun? He didn't have a gun the first time. He didn't have no gun. He been with Taisha all this time. He ain't have no gun. Why he have no gun? See, he gave his car away, but he still got a gun in case he get carjacked. He carried a gun in his truck. Yeah. Yeah. That's some scammy shit to try to trick you out your life if you don't pay attention, because the white people really don't like no black people. They worshiping Satan. And this is the new racism toward the black people. This is the new racism towards the black people, to blackmail them into getting into blackmail the black people into getting into Satan worship so they can control. That's why you see black people doing this. Yeah, Satan worship is all it is. Like I say, they can take their money and purchase people. Google can take their money and purchase people. They have taken it and purchased people. And they say Google always win against who? Me? Win. Win. That's what the dude Mike said with the sirens. See, he got the sirens. Right. Like I say, Google can mess with my phone. All the messages is Google to make me restart the phones back because they're trying to do something to get to me. But I don't care about this shit. Right. Yeah, they can turn their applications off. Google can turn their applications off with whether it's Mobdro, Cyberflex, Tag, Spades, Chess. They can turn it off. They can turn it down and make you do this and make you do that. Now, the only thing they can do is set it up. That's all they can do. And don't fall for it. It ain't nothing but other human beings setting things up, possibly traps to kill you or to embarrass you. Google can take its money and set up traps to embarrass you or to kill you. Yeah. Google and a lot of the Google employees, not all of them, but a lot of them, they can go at you with the money and set you up to either embarrass you or kill you. For this. For this. Yep. They can take their money to set you up or to embarrass you. Set you up to embarrass you or set you up to kill you. Yeah. Yeah, 100%. You take their money to set you up and embarrass you. You finally fall into one of their tricks. They can set you up to embarrass you, set you up with some type of. If you're looking for a woman, they can set you up with a man. It look like a woman, but it's actually a man. You're looking for a job, they set you up with nothing. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Um, they don't want you to say nothing about that. They don't want you to say nothing about their setups. They just want you to talk about their shiny company. Mm-hmm. They ain't say nothing about setups. They want you to look at their shiny company. Now, you have a right to pay attention, man. God gave you the ability to be aware. Like I say, we're in this world all alone, and people can team up on you and get you out the way. You team up on you. Google's money versus William Hughes. Mm-hmm. And they actually can be sued if you had the right resources and the right people with you. If you have the right people with you and the right resources, you can sue. Mm-hmm. 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 But they're trying to make you seem like you're crazy because they figure you ain't got no proof. You ain't got no proof that's them. They're like, who are you? Show us your proof that it's us. See, and that's one thing they can say they can use to their advantage. Mm-hmm. And that's what I don't like. White people can be racist, and they can take their money and go after certain black people that's stirring up the good niggers. Mm-hmm. Like there's some type of William Lynch or Jim Crow. Or Willie Lynch. Mm-hmm. If you take their money and go after the niggers, you're stirring up the good niggers. Mm-hmm. Like there's some type of Jim Crow or William Lynch or KKK people. Like now. Mm-hmm. You can. It's just 2021. Mm-hmm. Larry Page probably know about it too. I don't care. I ain't gonna kiss no Larry Page ass. I ain't gonna kiss her ass. If you boil it all down, they ain't did shit for this country. Neither one of their ancestors. But be lazy. But be lazy. You can come on with it, man. Okay. I'm gonna find somewhere else to go. Mm-hmm. Too big. The world too big, man. I find somewhere else to go. Mm-hmm. But Google want to set you up to smack you. And as a black person, if it's up to me, I ain't gonna let you do a motherfucking thing to me, man. If you smack me, you're gonna sneak and do it. If you do smack me, you're gonna sneak and do the shit. You're gonna set up what you can do. Like I said, I can box you. Mm-hmm. I ain't got to lie. A lot of people villain. A lot of people villain. The dead bird, the dead mice. Michelle taking my wing. The dude that broke my phone on the bus. See? He sat right next to me so he could break my phone. Yeah. Yeah. He sat right there so he could take my phone. They sat behind me like that. Mm-hmm. So basically, it's nothing but white people pitting the black people against each other. It's white people pitting the black people against each other. Mm-hmm. Let me say it again. It's the white people hitting the black people against each other because when the white people Google allowed the black people to come and attack me, it's nothing but pitting them against each other. That's all it is. When the white people allowed the black people to come from Google, when the white people allowed the black people to come from Google and use their resources in Chicago and in Minnesota, it's nothing but another form of pitting the black people against each other. And a lot of the black people from California, from Google, they sensitive as hell. They want to prove something to the white people that we can whoop a massa. You don't whoop shit, man. You keep wrong if you do that. You don't do shit. Google's money. And they number white people's powerful money. And black people got it. And they can take it and give it out and turn people against. But it's the white people allowing the black people to do it. So it's the white people pitting the black people against one another. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna change the title to this video today. Google's money pitting black people against one another. Google's money pitting the black people against one another. And like I say, the Chicago police is in there too, but the Google people is in there too, using the Chicago police, using people. Mhm. Mhm. I don't care. Mhm. I don't worry about it. So if it's the police, so the police is watching me. What they watching me for? Hmm? What's the police watching me for? How long they been watching me? 24 hour surveillance for what? Hmm? Who got me under 24 hour surveillance? For what? Something I said in 2017? Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself, like I said. You and your whole crew. Fuck you. You heard what I said. Go fuck yourself. And then the Chicago police ain't got nothing to do with it. I'm here. They never asked the white people, what is this about? But the white people pitting black people against each other. I'm gonna change the title. Google's money pitting black people against one another. Google's money pitting black people against one another. Yep. Right. If not, it's the government, the FBI. If they thought I was a terrorist, they'd been to say something to me. They ain't got no problem with that. But like I say, other people. I think the FBI ain't saying it to me. The FBI is definitely in there though. But I'm saying Google is in there too. Everybody else is in there too. But Google's definitely in there too. Right. Yeah. But they want to get some type of embarrassing information. Embarrassing information. Yeah, they want to get some type of embarrassing information. Looking at a girl. You know, they want me to crack. Like I get so frustrated, just crack. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. They want me to get so mad, I just crack. Because I ain't got no money, I ain't got no car, I ain't get this. That's why they got people selling me weed. Got my daughter-in-law, the grandmother. That's why. I don't got to lie on these people, man. I don't have to lie on them. I don't care if I ain't got no time, man. I had no right to be on 85th and Truth giving people money to turn people against me. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. So I'm gonna say what I got to say. Look, the thing just went on. See, it just went on. You heard yourself, right? Yeah, you heard it. Why go off? It's supposed to be on repeat. It's on repeat. You're supposed to shut off. But Google, don't let them intimidate me. So, if you love Google, if you work for Google, if you you take up for them, go ahead. I'm not gonna let them push me around. You can let them do what you want to do. That's your business. They use their money to pit black people against each other. To do. The white people do it, period. The white people do it, period. Mm-hmm. You said they got Al Sharpton and Craig Melton and T.J. Holmes and Michael Strahan. Hmm? So got the niggas acting, got new TV. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right. My video is about Google. I'm out the money. This is the new racism to attack black people. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I got to lie with people, man. Yeah, I know the video corny. Well, my video ain't corny. You ain't worried about it. Don't worry about it. So, like I said, I'm not scared of Google, and I'm not scared of nobody that works for it. Yeah, they can spread a rumor about you. And in order to spread the rumor, they got to collect information from people. And once they collect information, once they collect the information on the dirt, they can spew it out. They can pour it out like, man, that's your shit. He was jagging on. You tried to talk to the big fat white bitch or the ugly white bitch. The bitch said no. We heard about that. He was looking at your wife's daughter. We heard about that. She said she was looking at it. You stole the wallet and the credit card. You used to be a credit card. You be selling out of Walgreens, nigga. So we got the dirt, nigga. We got your dirt. You jacking on. You look at the list. Jacking on. Jacking on. Jacking on. You be jacking. You be jacking. You ain't no man. You pussy jacking. Look, y'all, he's jacking on. And the nigga be looking at these girls. Look at the mama. Look at Joanna's daughter, Gabby, Savannah, and Shariqua. Look at Kyle. And probably be looking at Brandon. So I got a lipstick in my down to you. So you I got a lipstick in my down to you when you want to scandalize you. You be stealing out of stores, nigga. We see you, nigga. And you took the man's credit cards. What you do with the wallet? What you do with the wallet, brother? Huh? You a bum. You ain't got no car. You ain't got no money. You be walking, living in the old lady's basement. Yeah, you turn the old lady against you. You pay her money. When the money hungry ass. She taking money. Money open up others. I said, who was telling me, yeah, you paid the lady. Paying the lady to do it. Paying the lady to do what you do. She money hungry, nigga. You down in the basement. Yeah, they got the dog shit. How you gonna prove what they would do? Huh? How you gonna prove that there's a dog shit in the backyard? See? They can take the dog away and try to make it go away, but it's too late. Chris wearing the pink pants, he just come out of nowhere. Taisha just getting that car out of nowhere, getting that apartment out of nowhere. All this shit just come out of nowhere. You would think she was 30 years old. You think she was 30 years old. She would have been had that stuff. Listen, I'm gonna say this again. Chris can be whoever you want him to be. He can be whoever you want him to be. I say he was good. He don't got to be the police. He just be good. Who wear the pink, do the trash and the voodoo. Chris, do the trash and the voodoo. His job is to truck the trash in, truck the doodle in, truck the poop in, truck the bending over in, truck all the motherfucking lies in about having a gun because carjacking, truck the big money in. Truck this one pound on million pound. Truck that in. Truck it on in. Truck the threats. Truck the threat. Get out, nigga. Truck the black missions in. The black missions, truck it in. Truck the motherfucking jacket on in. Truck it in. That's what Chris is trucking in. This morning, call him. Oh, man, bring me another cup. Don't you know I ain't getting paid for none of this? I'm living here. I'm using our electricity, but it's actually good. But I came here like everybody else. I've been knowing her longer. You would think she would say, hey, Taisha had a job, right? Taisha had a job right, at Amazon. You would think Taisha would say, Dad, you can have this job. Don't be stealing from my grandmother, which I'm not. But guess what? Miss Moore knew I want the job. She said this almost every day. I'm gonna take this job from Taisha, but she never take it. Like Miss Moore got a job, and Taisha's supposed to do stuff, but she don't do it. And Miss Moore let her get away with it. She can actually give me the job, but she's giving it to Taisha. That's how I know it's Google. Mm-hmm. Not just that, a lot of things from the lock of the devil. Like I said, That's how I know they got Miss More involved, because if she was serious about that job, she said, man, screw you, you can have a job. She will. But since Google is paying them, she's not gonna do that. Right. Come talk. Google. And people kiss Google's ass all the time. If people hear you talking about Google, if people hear you talking about Google, they're like, what are you talking about? You can't say nothing about Google. I can say what the fuck I want to say about Google. It's people from California with a big shiny building. It's white people. They can use their money to badger black people. Yep. They can take their money and use their money to pit the black people against each other. Because the black people that work for Google and Alphabet, they really don't care about no community. They care about money. Like I said, Google with the big money. See, and how they can take their money and use it against you if you ain't careful. And people may say, well, why would they use their money to come after you, dude? Well, why do anybody come after people, dummy? Why do people come after people? You say, why would Google come after me? Well, ask yourself, why do anybody come after anybody? For a fucking reason. Something you said, dummy. Something you did, dummy. You said that's just a search engine. They're a search engine, but they're a deadly search engine. Google is a search engine, but they are a deadly search engine. Right. 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 So, thus far, they can't tell me that they don't know what I'm talking about. I don't got to lie on Google. Why would I come on the internet and make a video about Google to try to get some views? Go fuck yourself, man. I don't got to lie on those people. You think I'm gonna make a fake video about Google? I make no fake video. I'm telling the truth about them white folks in California. They take their money, they use it on the south side of Chicago, they use it in Minnesota, because if they don't like something you said on the internet, they can hire their people to come at you and scandalize you and get dirt on you. So, shut up. You know what I'm saying? Yes, they can take their money and scandalize you. And I don't care if you don't believe me. I don't really want nobody to view my video. It's not about that. I'm talking to Google. They can take their money and use it to scandalize you if you're not careful. I tell you what, you say something about them. I tell you what, you don't believe me, you say something about them. Get on the internet, make a video about Google, and just wait for a couple of days. You might have your channel taken down. Um, you might have your phone flooded with pornography and bestiology and some of your apps gone, some of your data gone. Your phone probably just explode. It might. It depends on what they can do. Just make a video about them and see what happens. Right? But thus far, they got a lot of people involved, and they don't want me to know that the people involved. They don't want people to know. They don't want me to know that they're involved. But like I say, I don't have to lie on anybody on the internet. I don't have to lie. So I'm not just gonna make a video and talk about Alphabet in the video, knowing that I'm lying on them. They can penalize me for it. No, I never came on the internet, made no video about Alphabet, about them using their money to pit the black people against each other until now. Yeah, and not only can they harass you with their money, guess what else? They can actually have you killed. And you say, well, what are you talking about? I said money, man. Money can have people killed. What do you don't understand about that? Money can have people killed. Sergey and Larry Page. Larry Page is worth 90 billion dollars. So tell me, that's just what he worth, and he don't even work for the company no more. See, he stepped down. So he worth 97 billion. He was just worth 80, 70 something last about a year ago. Now he worth 97. So if they're making money like that, there's so much money they can have you killed. For the right amount of money, Google can have you knocked off. You say, shut up, you don't know what you're talking about. No, you shut the fuck up and get some fucking common sense, dickhead. Get some common sense. Mhm. Chris, some of the Google employees, the black ones in California, they know that the black people are using the resources to eat the dirt on William Hughes. Yeah. Like the white people in California, they know that the black people using the resources of Google to um, purchasing power, purchase things, people, the stuff off the shelves that they take, whatever they using the white people's money. So it's basically white people's money pitting black people against each other. Well, because if the black people at Google don't like something you say, they can come at you. They can come after you. But guess what? Me, I don't care nothing about that. Nope. Because I know I got a better position than them. It's like a chessboard, right? It's like a chessboard. They got all these pieces in the stronghold. And you can look at their position and tell them it's terrifying, but it's weak. I got a better position than them. Like I said, you say you gonna take Google on, I'm gonna take Google on. How about that? You don't believe that? Where you gonna take them on at, man? Find somebody to play with, man. Find somebody to play with. But I don't know who you think Google is. Google ain't no motherfucking superpower. Just because they got a lot of motherfucking money. So, so, so. Like I said, Google's on the south side of Chicago. They was in St. Paul. And they probably had the people killed. The two black people ran over and the people inside the building. Hmm. Like I said, man, I ain't stupid. So they hear you making a video about Google. They say, man, what is he talking about? You making a video about Google. Well, don't worry about what I'm making a video about Google. Mind your business, man. You say, well, you shouldn't do that. I shouldn't do what? Make a video about Google like Google is a Caesar. Who's Google? Google ain't Julius Caesar. Who's Google? Google ain't God. That's not my master. That's your master. Ain't my master. Google just a company that got started here in the United States of America, taxpayers. So they could be subjected to lawsuit too. But they know I can't sue them. I ain't got no money. I'm a dummy, man. I'm a dummy. I got no money. I just got common sense and I'm gonna just tell them about themselves. That's it. That's it. They could have did it another way. They could have left it alone. But 2017 to now, mm-mm. Like I say, Chicago police is in there, but I'm saying Google is in there too. People from California using their money to purchase things off the shelves of the store when I go look for it, or just to purchase the people. Purchase the people. You purchase a lot of people too. Yeah, I got to let it be known because you want me to forget about it. Like, ah, man, why you got all these people against me? I'm gonna make a video about you. Yeah, like I say, Larry Page is just an owner of a company. He's not the government. So it's actually a company and the company resources that they can use to scandalize me because Google got a search engine. But they could take their money and get the dirt on me just to use it against me in the long run. Anybody. They can scandalize your name if you don't if you're not careful. The white people of Google can scandalize your name. They got too much money. See? So that's why people be scared to say something on YouTube. If you say something, they can take your video down or they can give you a strike or, you know, they can say, come on, man. But it's okay for them to mess with you, but you can't say nothing about them mess with you. Man, fuck yourself. Yeah, you say if you do something to me, I'm gonna say something about you. And I meet you anywhere you want to meet me at. Meet me over here. I'm not scared of you, being Google, white people. What I'm scared of you for? Tell me why should I be scared of you? Because you got money? Because you can kill me? Why should I be scared of you? You're not God. So why should I be scared of you? Because you got money? You can kill me? Well, that's what you're gonna have to do. So set it up. Well, I'm not telling you to set it up because that's their business. I'm just telling the Most High that I'm not advocating that you set it up. No, because if I did that, then I would advocate a speedy haste to my life. No, like I really don't want to live. No, 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 no. I say you set it up because that should be because I know that you will set it up. How about that? How about that? I know that the white people will set black people up with their money, with this. This, man. God damn it, you don't know what this is? Do you know what this is? This is Satan worship. So this right here, this fuck a lot of people. This fuck a lot of people. This turn a lot of people gay. This turn a lot of people to just a pile of pulp, a piece of shit. See, this sacrifice a lot of people. This control a lot of people. This can make a lot of people jump from a window. This can make a lot of people kill their families. This can make you really a psychopath. This right here. This control a lot of vagina. And unfortunately, Larry Page for Google and Sergey for Google and some of the big time people on YouTube and in private, they go hell Satan, hell Lucifer, and they set up other human beings to be sacrificed. Car crashes, planes, trains, mass killings, family, man kill his whole family. Shh, hell Satan. Hell Satan. Yeah. But this, man, damn, you don't know what this is? This is not rock on Satan. This is two fingers. But other men use it as a serious sign for death and destruction and control and power. Other men took this sign and they use it for something else, for a lot of sex, a lot of control, a lot of brutality. Look at the women on internet, on YouTube. They look all controlled, don't they? Sansa Ray, Cynthia G, China Fox, Gina Janine, D Chanel, Ashley Deshawn, Tanya TKO, Christian and Kerazine. They look controlled for this. This. Sansa Ray, China Fox, and Cynthia G. And D Chanel. Yes. It's all about money. What the fuck? How do you think people get paid on YouTube, on Google? YouTube give them money, but where do they get the money from? Google gives them the money. Google gives people the money when they make a video. You make a video, if it's got 25,000 views, like you make a video, and then an hour later you got 25,000 views, but yet and still you only got 10 people in your comment section. So you got 25,000 people that viewed your video. And only 50 people said something to you in the comment section out of 25,000 that viewed it, and you can get nothing but 50 people to say something to you about the video? No. It's Google's AI, and they can give people views out of nowhere, magical views. But the comment section would be empty. You would think if you had a video and it got 97,000 views on it, you would think at least 5,000 people would say something out of 97,000. But sometimes you got 300 people. You got not even 300, you got 20 something people that said something. It's something to boost your self-esteem, to make you think you're going somewhere. And in reality, you're not really going nowhere. You see your views, it ain't going nowhere, because if you look at the views, and if the views don't add up to the comment section, or the comment section don't add up to the views, you would think most people would say something. Wow, nice video, something. But you look at most people's video, especially when they go live. Like a lot of people got a lot of subscribers. When they go live, if they got 100, like Gina Janine got 800,000 or 900,000 subscribers. If she ain't been live in a long time, when she go live, she should at least have 20K seeing her. But she ain't got 20K. She got 20K seeing her. Feel me? So it's kind of like it's a sham. See what I'm saying? You got a video that you put up and you're looking for it to go viral. The only thing that can make it go viral is Google or YouTube. That's it. That's it. Other than that, your video won't move unless they make it move. And they can give your video a lot of views. They can give your video a lot of views. Like if you put a video up on YouTube and you look at it and it's got 700,000 views, you say, damn, where did that come from? AI. It made you somebody. You got 700,000 views on your video. You somebody. And then you start getting commercials and then you start getting money. So all you have to do is make a video. If it go viral and then they monetize it, poof, money. Make it rain. Yeah. Look at some of the YouTubers on YouTube. They got $1 million houses, fancy cars. Where they getting the money from? Google. It's a game, man. Now who we got viewing? Who's this up here? Yeah, I ain't tripping. Probably somebody from Google. I don't really care who it is. I'm saying Google can come at you with their money. Right? So whoever this is viewing me, it's 3:43 a.m. in the morning. So we chilling. So I'm just saying they can use their money to go at you. That's all. And in the event they can kill you if you're not watching, because it's white people that's got powerful money, and this is the new racism. This is the new racism. See how my thing just went off? I'm gonna turn this on though. This is the new racism because the white people don't want to use the skinheads no more. They don't want to use the KKK. They still got the KKK, but they know that the black people see KKK. They say, "Oh man, it's an arch enemy." So man, you gotta fight that back. But this get a lot of people involved, and the white people got a lot of money behind it, and they architecting it. And in the event, they can get you in there just to do something to you. Yeah. This is the new racism. This took over the KKK because this can give you a reason to join. Power, blood, togetherness. This is the new racism toward the black people. I ain't got to lie on those white people. But this actually here, it belongs to the black people of Africa. But the white man just hijacked it and he's trying to use it to keep the black people under control because it's population control with the black people that's growing. because they got a job and a place to live, so they're grown. White man got to hire this to get all the black Congress people, the mayors, the celebrities involved with this. So they can feed the black community nothing. This togetherness. We're all in it together. No, we're not. Right. Like I said this again, this is the new racism for black people. The white people ain't doing this no more. Hi Hitler. Hi Hitler. They're not doing that no more. Hi Hitler. They're doing that. They're doing this. They make you come on in. They control you. You got a job. An event they can sacrifice you, make you do nasty stuff, control you. Control the celebrities to give the black community nothing. Right. So you could think I'm crazy. You could say your video ain't making no sense. Well, most people on YouTube, if my video ain't making no sense, most people on YouTube videos don't make no sense. Most people on YouTube, I don't even look at their video. They ain't talking about nothing. They ain't talking about what's going on in the world today. They ain't talking about this, how this destroyed a lot of people's families. They ain't talking about the white people constantly want to be racist. They ain't talking about that. They're talking about joining this. So I don't let the white people scare me. I don't let them intimidate me. You can if you want to. That's your business. Well, like I say, and most black people at Google, if they know about this, they're part of this. Yep. Right. Right. I ain't got to lie on the way. Why am I lying there for? Why would I make a video about Google and start lying on them about um, talking about this? People say you crazy. You can say whatever you want to say about me. That's your business. Talking about me ain't gonna do you no good because it's just talk. Like I'm talking about Google, but I ain't got to lie. I ain't got to lie about Google. I know white people will get angry and take their money and come after you with it. Yeah. They take their money and their resources and their power and come after you. Like I say, Chris, Taisha boyfriend. So, so maybe they might not like the video. I don't care. I ain't making a video for them. I'm making a video for me. And anybody that want to understand what's going on and how white people can use their money to destroy you. Like I say, the only thing they can do is set me up to kill me. That's it. They can set it up. That's it. And it's a lot of black people from California in Chicago. I don't know how many, but it's a lot of them here. Yeah. And the white people at Google know that the black people taking their resources, um, going going after another black person. So it's kind of like pitting the black people against one another, pitting the black people against one another. The white people can use their money to pit the black people against each other. Yeah. Anytime you have rich black people and poor black people, who made the rich black people rich? The white man. Yeah, because he gave them an opportunity to play basketball, opportunity to be in Hollywood, opportunity to make a record, an event that turned their nose up at you because you ain't got nothing. So he can pit them against each other. But all of a sudden, Elon Musk, he got $190 billion. Elon Musk, where you get that from? Tesla? So you mean the Tesla just came out about 3 years ago, 4 years, and he got 190 billion? Nah, that's this. That's this. Jeff Bezos with all that money. This. Yeah. It's just white people doing the white people, keeping up with their money. But like I said, Google can use their money to damage your name if you're not careful. They can get dirt on you, whether it's from a friend, from an ex-girlfriend, from a family member. They can spy on you. They can spy on your phone. You do something wrong, they can say, "Man, you a thief. You a molester. You know, you a terrorist." You know, and then you got to go around and try to defend yourself. But I ain't gonna defend myself from none of that stuff because I know it's the white people. The white people, man. That's all it is. The white people. They got Taisha Moore involved, her grandmother, a lot of other people. Do I deserve that? Nope. But I'm gonna let them do it because I know it's them. And like I say, I don't have to lie on none of those people. I don't have to lie on them. So you can say, yeah, 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 all you want. I'm just keeping it real with you. People see my video and see the title. They say, man, you talking about Google, man, you gotta leave them alone. No, I would have never said nothing about Google if they would have never purchased the building and started doing the stuff they did. They could have left it alone, but they said, well, since they the big bad bullies with the money, keep it up. If you're not gonna scare me, you're gonna kill me. That's it, man. I'm ready for that, man. I'm ready for that. You know what I mean? So it's all good. So whoever's viewing me right here, I don't know who it is. Probably somebody black. Probably somebody know me. They probably know me though. It might not. And I'm just saying in the video, if you say something about the wrong people, they can take their money and come at you with it, come after you with it. And you won't even know because they can use their money in such clever ways. And like I say, people say stuff about people and people want to retaliate because you're talking. So people say you ain't in no position to talk. So they can come at you and try to shut you up. All right, well, you got the big money. Sergey, 11 page. White people. There's the big money. How he get all that money? Being lazy? Fuck. 97. I ain't hating. I'm just saying it's it's all about the good old boys club. That's all it is. You think they keep paying searches. So I'm just saying how they use their money to come after black people. That's it. And if you're not careful, they can take you down, scandalize your name. So I was just saying it's Google because if it was just the police will let you know, man, you know, it's us. But you telling me the police, are you telling me the police is the police, but yet and still they can make girls bend over? You telling me the police can talk to the weed man and have the weed man hook up with you? So the police, they don't know how to do their job. If they making girls bend over, no. The police gonna lock you up for something you did. They're gonna know exactly because a lot of them professional. But only Google can get in there and do other stuff. Make girls bend over. Dog shitting in the backyard. Wearing the pink. Trash. Trash. You know what I'm saying? There's more people. See? Yeah, people stealing stuff. How you should buy a gun. Mm-hmm. Only Google can do that. The police ain't gonna go and track you down to a store that's to take something off the shelf. No. They'll wait till you fuck up and you're gonna come and say, then I. But only Google can follow you and know where you're going. And before you get there, they took the stuff off the shelf and you just did that. Mm-hmm. Just to irritate you. Yeah, because I told the people at Google, I said, you can't mess with me your best thing. They can't. They trying, and they got a ton of fucking money. They got a ton of money. And they paying a lot of people. Keep on paying them. Like I say, this shit just like prison. It's just like prison. It is. In prison, you just close to each other. Here in the world, it's just like prison too. You got the big bullies on the block with all the money on their books, like Google. You got a lot of money to buy a lot of canteen, a lot of commissary. So everybody kissing their butt to get some commissary canteen. And people that they don't like, they can team up against. It's just like prison. The world is just like prison too. Everybody in the cell. Right. Right. As I said, they're using people at 85-15 to overlook what they've been doing to me. They're using people so I could overlook what they've been doing to me and say, oh, like, man, it ain't gonna be my family that's gonna do it to me. But the money can get your family to turn against you too. Money can make family members turn against you too. Yeah, the right amount of money. For the right amount of money, your family members will turn against you. Yeah, yeah, for the right amount. You think somebody don't put a bunch of money in front of somebody's face, they won't sell you out? Yeah, they sell you out. They take the money and get away from you. Especially if they don't like you. And you got a lot of people, a lot of people's families that don't like each other. Different ego reasons, personal vendettas. They shouldn't be like that, but they are. Like I said, for the right amount of money, your family will turn against you. Yeah. And that's how Taisha ended up getting a car. Because when I first got here, my daughter, she didn't have no car. She didn't have no gun. So you would think she had a job at Amazon, but where'd it go? You would think she would have kept that job at Amazon. Amazon is a good company to work for. If I had a job at Amazon, no. I could lose my job for nobody, no woman, no man. For what? That's my livelihood. But as soon as Chris come around, all of a sudden she got a job at Amazon. She got a car, apartment, a gun, a dog. She get all these computers, all these credit cards from where? Google. Google, big money Google. Big money Google, man, I'm telling you. Big money Google, man. All of a sudden, just think about it. Think about this. If you came to somebody's house and when you first seen them, they didn't have no car. They didn't have no car. And then all of a sudden, when you get there, they just go get a car. Why you ain't been there, Dad? Why would you? What is this a coincidence? You just go get a car, an apartment, and all this stuff? No, it was set up to make it seem that way. But it was Google actually with the big money because they needed Taisha to keep telling us more and have Kyle and them bend over and all that other stuff. See? Yeah, they needed that. They needed Taisha to work with them so they can continue the scams and let the dog shit in the backyard, the trash, the yelling, the blank missions. Yeah. The people from Google, the black people. It's black people, it's white people behind the black people, but it's black people talking to Taisha, talking to all the other people saying, this is what we need y'all to do, man. Right. It's black people talking to black people. That's all it is. Tell them, man, this is what we need y'all to do. I'll pay you. I'm gonna put trash and I want the dog to do in the backyard. Yeah. And Ty, you should agree to that. Let me say this again. She got a job, right? Say like if you had a job at Amazon, but then you had another job that somebody gave you. Now, the job at Amazon is better than the job that somebody else want to give you. Which job would you take? The job at Amazon or the other job being a PCA worker? No, you wouldn't do that. She can't handle two jobs, but yet and still, she left her job at Amazon and she ain't doing her job here. She ain't doing her job here, but she left her job at Amazon. Where's she still getting the money from? Why would Miss Moore even put up with that? Because, like I say, it's Google making them do that. It's too late for them to back out. I already understand it. It's too late. It's too late, man. It's Google paying them people to act that way. It is. It's too late. It's too late. They can say whatever they want to say. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. They can try to make me seem like I'm crazy and say, we don't know what you're talking about. I'm gonna go right back to Chris carrying a gun. Why you got a gun? Where's his car at? Think about that. He make $4,000 a month. A man make $4,000 a month, right? He make $4,000 a month, but yet and still he can't keep a car. He don't. He make $4,000 a month, and he can't pay a car note, which is $600. Where's your money going? Where's your car at? Yeah, his money, his car is gone where his buddies are at. It's just a front. It's just a front, man. It's just the people that I told they can't mess with me, and they're trying to go to great lengths to mess with me. That's it. They can go to the store and be in the 84th store when I come up there, or go to Pete's and take something, or take something off the shelves or something. They can have Miss Moore to bang. You know what you do, baby. You know what you do. And the more and more you stay over here, the more and more I catch on. The more and more you got Miss Moore yelling at me, the more and more Tyson doing your job, the more and more I know that, come on, we keep going, the more and more I know that it's you. Yeah, it's you, man. And they actually can be sued. Google, and if I had the right resources, I said the right resources and the right people, I wouldn't have bet you I could sue. Yeah, because you said, well, how you gonna sue if you ain't got no proof? I do got proof. It's you. It's the doodle and trash. You said, well, you ain't got no proof. We got lawyers that can defend that, man. Hey, you say so. Like you can't be sued. But since I ain't got no money, no resources, and I'm poor and a bum, I can't sue you, Daddy. You got money. I'm just letting it be known that you could be, and that it is you. That's all I'm saying. I said you could. I could. That's it. But since I ain't got no resources, I can't. You can wish me good luck all you want. But some of that good luck that you're giving me, it might just bring me luck one day. Because you know y'all worshiping this. And you know you want to go to hell. So keep on wishing me good luck. And you just might channel some toward me. You might just give me that extra boost of confidence that I need. Because don't forget, the white people, the white man, the white woman in America worshiping this. Because they don't like the niggas. And this is the same thing that might get them to trap them out of America. They say they want to go to hell. Wouldn't that be hell to leave America? Wouldn't that be hell? That'd be hell. That'd be hell, man. It would. White people, and what it is, they think they can go somewhere and fix it right back up. You know? Once you go from New York City, California, Texas, there gonna be nothing like that again. You're gonna be crying. I said, what could happen? I'm saying this, because you worship and Satan, it's going to happen. All right, this ain't no man. But back to Google. Back to Google and the big money in Silicon Valley and Alameda Parkway, California, and San Bruno, YouTube. I'm gonna say this again. Anytime you got a motherfucking video and your video gets 60,000 views, and yet and still you only got 25 people in your comment section. So you telling me 60,000 people viewed the video and 25 people said something? Wow, that's kind of spooky. That's kind of spooky. It is. You said 60,000 people viewed the video and only 5 or 25 people said something? That shit crazy. Said that shit like Ghostbusters because it ain't nothing but AI giving you the views. Yeah, AI give you the views from your subscribers. So if you've got 80,000 subscribers, you may get 40,000 of those views when you put up a video. AI, via AI, thanks to AI. Yeah, then AI give you a commercial, give you some comments. Right. So I got to lie on people, man. Lie on people for what? I ain't lying on Google. Some people love Google, that's fine. You can love Google all you want. I'm saying what they ain't got no right to do. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying that it's white people that try to keep the black people in line with their new slave chastisement tools. They can chastise the black people with the new tools they got in their arsenal. They can use other black people to attack you. You can pit the black people against each other. Yep. Yeah, but they ain't my slave master. This man ain't my slave master. You ain't my slave master. I ain't a slave, man. You gonna keep me alive, dude, because you in the business of search, the search engine. But now you come out your searching for something else, huh? You searching for me? Well, you got the right person. Because I definitely ain't gonna back down from you. Larry paid his money, Google's $1 trillion. I don't care about that money. You know why? Because my ancestors was here way before the white people. And I know the white people, they on some lazy shit. So I ain't afraid of their money. So I wish I could make them spin it all. So let them keep on spinning it. This more. If they did give me some money, it's because I earned it. But I ain't gonna never take their money to set nobody up, to have nobody bend over, to accuse somebody of stealing the wallet, to let the dog shit in the old lady's backyard. I don't do that. No, I earned my money. I took out the garbage. I did something. I earned it. I didn't steal it. But thus far, Google think I'm gonna steal somebody's purse. They already, come on, dog. Let's get this shit out the way. Why y'all can't be fucking men about it? Real motherfuckers, they tell you exactly what's on their mind. See what I'm saying? The black men that's following me for Google, why don't you just tell me? What, you too much of a punk? You want to sit back and play spades with me, huh? Okay, I'm gonna be over there. You want me to go over there now? Let me see. Spades right here. Credit cards. It says no or bad credit, no problem. See that? That's the messages Google sending me. Mm-hmm. Megan McCain. Mm-hmm. Somebody turn my locator on. Where's my locator on for? Trying to locate me. Right? Let's look at spades real quick. This is Google. Google Spades. Like I said, you got people upstairs listening. But guess what? I don't care because guess what? The more they listen, the more I understand that it's them. I already know it's them. So it's nothing but Google's money, man. Like I said, they get the money to scandalize you, to later on hurt you, kill you. Yep, right. Yeah, they can take the money and kill you. But they don't want you to know that. They want you to figure that out. Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj, man arrested in hit and run death of Nicki Minaj's dad. Nicki Minaj's dad got hit by a car. 70-year-old man arrested Wednesday in a hit and run death of rapper Nicki Minaj's father. Stop. Ain't that something? Wow. Nicki Minaj's father got ran over by a car. Wow. Wow. Yeah. So, so good. It's Google. Like they really care about Black History Month. Google do not care about no Black History Month. No. It's just something that they got to do, you know, something they have to do. That's it. Okay, nothing about no Black history. Google don't care nothing about no Black History Month. Some of the Black people do, but most of them. Mm. So I'm just saying what people would do uh, for money. People say you crazy. Well, you can say whatever you want to say about me. That's fine. I know for a fact because it's happened to me. So I ain't got to prove nothing to nobody. So I ain't trying to prove it to you. I'm just making a video. If it was up to me, would nobody be tuning in the video? Just me. Yeah, because I don't know who you are viewing me. You could be anybody. Right. Let's look at Bloomberg. Mm. It's Bloomberg. Hmm. Let's say. New study shows life sentences on the rise. New study shows life sentencing on the rise. So basically, people that's getting life is on the rise. A lot of people getting life in prison. Mostly black people. But when you're in the white man society and you really can't get no job, the white man can make the black people, he could turn down the jobs and turn them into criminals, send them to jail, give other white people jobs. And then he Rush Limbaugh dead. Yeah. To get $50,000 knocked off your student loan debt, not so fast. President Biden. It would be unusual if markets were going up and the economy was better, and people were really upset about that or very unhappy about that or very. It's not a concussion. That's just part of playing the game. So, man. Concussion symptoms from hitting a soccer ball, that's a concussion. I cannot believe you asked me that question. I mean, are you serious? You're gonna, I don't want to push too far. I'm working on your job right now. It wasn't just the head athletic that had this problem. This approach is just the latest way that he's going to try to reinvent himself. Yeah, and he isn't making the type of money he used to in football, right? Yeah, but he made a whole lot when he was in his prime. So. Yeah, you know what? $1 million if he didn't use that. That's not a lot considering how much people spend on clothes. That's not a big deal. Yeah, and especially if he's buying designer duds. I mean, those are pretty expensive. But I mean, good for him for adjusting, and you know, he can come up with his own unique looks that perhaps can inspire others. Yeah, I was about to say, setting the example for others. So what's up with you? I got a view of me, huh? I got this. I know. 2,000 Americans. Well, they were asking them about how much they love their dog, and of those surveyed, more than 70%. I'm viewing myself on here, but somebody else viewing me too. More than half of those say they kiss their dog more than their partner. 27% feel me? Names of the dogs in their neighborhood, not the owners, and more than a third say they let their pet follow them into the bathroom because they can't bear to be apart.
Well, let's just start with first thing. Yeah. More than kissing your partner.
They said they kissing their dogs more than kissing their partners.
You either need therapy or a lawyer.
Right, exactly.
You kissing your dog more than you kiss your partner. You need a lawyer or therapist.
Not the owners. That was fun. Yeah, I'm probably okay with that. Right. And I'll go. It's out now.
Niggas acting a fool for this. The gorilla glue in the hair, this. Russian bar, this. Mhm. It's all about this, man. Now, a black lady put gorilla glue in her hair. Reason why is because some racist white people wanted her to do that because she's sending a message to the other black women who put glue in their hair to glue their hair down. So they make her put gorilla glue because the white people love calling black people gorilla. They say, why don't you use gorilla glue, gorilla nigga? So for this, she'll put gorilla glue in her hair because it's racist white people. It's racist white people behind this, making a black woman that looks like a gorilla put gorilla glue in her hair. Yes, gorilla. Yeah, it's racist white people behind it. I wouldn't have bet you my life it's racist white people behind this and the gorilla glue lady and the pink. Yep. So I ain't gonna lie on nobody. It's DC News. We put it on New York. It's New York. New York Fox 5.
Hispanic and 6% black. Called safe walks. Only last week, in order to respond to several contests, this group has grown hundreds more volunteers and more requests for service. Since it is expanding to Chinatown and
Retaliators. The community is very scared right now.
Safe Walks is now looking to create.
So you got people ganging up in New York because people getting slashed across the face.
Bust of the meth conversion lab in the city. Authorities raided the apartment across from an elementary school on February 3rd in the Kingsbridge section. Once inside, they say that they found 2 pounds of meth, 45 grams of heroin, 2,000 pills. Politics, President Biden has made another historic difference. He said his important message and wants to run centers for Medicare and Medicaid services.
Yeah.
Overseas government health insurance programs.
He ain't giving black people no real jobs
Out of 3 Americans.
because Joe Biden is with this. He gave Shakita a bullshit job at $15 an hour.
Social media. Probably seen the post on your feeds. And it is
Dig.
leading to another pandemic phenomenon called vaccine envy. Why some mental health experts say it is
On white people. And this right here, this right here, it'll give you a lot of money. Feel me? Forget this controls your YouTubers. If you pay attention to the YouTubers, they'll do this. Or sometimes they'll do this. Or sometimes they do this. It's okay. It's okay. Like, we got to start talking, they do this. 666, the mark of the beast. Nastiness. Do what I will. This. 666. This and this is the same thing. This is just the devil horns of what Satan got on his, supposed to have on his head, but he don't. And this is just the mark of the beast. That's it. So for this, the YouTubers will lie to you and fake and be phony. I'm about to end this video. You I know y'all got scams set up for today. Every day, y'all owe something. So I'm paying attention to you every day. I pay attention to what Miss Moore tell me. I pay attention to the conversation she have with me. If she want to talk about Taisha, Chris, or the blank mission, something. Paying a bill, something. It's something. It's you. Like I said, it's Google. It's Google. I pay attention to it too. Yeah, because I got to figure out what kind of scams they're cooking up today. What kind of scams are they cooking up today? Somebody want to say something. They be hearing my videos and they can see them. But guess what? I don't care. You know why? Because I got them trying to do stuff to me, and I never did nothing to none of them. I never did nothing to Taisha, her mother, her grandmother, her sister, none of them. But yet instead they'll take money to say, I'm this and I'm that. You ain't got no proof. But if they want to fight, it's like somebody said, we're going to do something to you. You could do something to me, right? You could do something to me, but you better not just let me get up off the ground. Let me keep laying there. That's your best bet. Because if you do, you're not going to live around here no more. So you do something to me and I never did nothing to you, you better hope sure I'm still laying on the ground. That's your best bet. That's your best bet. I said, I know Google could take their money and really, really get you. Did. So I'm in it to win it, man. Google to my winning against me, they're gonna always win. How they gonna win against me? For what? How they gonna win against me? I ain't did nothing to them, but I'm not gonna kiss their ass though. I'm gonna kiss their ass though. I respect people. I've been knowing people too long, but I know that you can use your money to get to them, right? You know you can. So they can see this video all they want and say, what is you talking about? Don't worry about what I'm talking about if you don't know nothing about Google and how they spend their money to try to irritate you. So the people that know what I'm talking about, and guess what? Taisha, none of them can never say I did nothing to them. But thus far, I done stuff for her. She paid me for it. She gave me $20 the other day. That was it. She owed me more money than that. But since Chris telling her we got to irritate the nigga, she said, okay. Do I deserve that? No. She can come to me all she wants and say, stop talking about my boyfriend. I can say what I want to say about your boyfriend. So if she start getting offensive, I know. I already know that. I know she angry. So yeah. Let me get up out of here, man. You know, I'm just saying Google's money. They can take it and turn it on you. And if you think I'm lying, you try it yourself. I ain't got to lie on you. For this, people lie and they spill blood and they want to control people. This is the new thing. Not me. The people that throw up this. Celebrities. Sons of Ray, China Fox, Umar Johnson, Sonetta, GOCC, Watchman Deborah, Jeff Bezos, Michael Jordan, Oprah Winfrey, Louis Farrakhan, Obama, Joe Biden, Jay-Z, Puffy, Rihanna. This right here is control a lot of people. Dr. Dre and Kanye West and Nicki McCain. This. And in the event, they go hell, Satan, hell, Lucifer, they spill blood. They set up things to happen. Get out of here. So I got to lie. You think I'm lying on Google? Yeah, that's your business. You say what you want to say. You can call me weird, whatever. That's your business.